Hello everyone and welcome back to Found in Japan. My name is William and today we are out here in the countryside. I'm outside of a little rice field, rice paddy, and today we're going to go for a walk. It's supposed to be rainy all week, and what I'm hoping is that we can get some pictures of fruits and vegetables and what the countryside life is like while we talk about the state of emergency. My family and I are going to be picking some blueberries today, and there was a frog. Where are you? Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be picking some blueberries at a local little farm. I actually have a little bag with me right here, and these are some tomato plants that my daughter and I have grown on our balcony, but unfortunately we won't be able to grow. So we're gonna try to plant them at this farmer's land, and then we'll check up on them later. That frog must be huge. Anyways, let's go. So it is currently June 13th and we are in our most recent set of state of emergency, and this is the third one, I think. It's supposed to end on June 20th, which is a week away, and we're gonna see how that's going. Currently the cases, for the most part, day by day have been going down, and Japan's really not having that much trouble compared to a lot of other countries. It's probably due to the mask fact that a lot of people wear the masks, like everybody, and washing hands and following sanitation safe practices and whatnot. There's some strawberries and tomatoes. As of right now today, there's been 126 new cases of COVID in Osaka, and there's been 138 on the average for the last 7 days. Osaka's a city of around 3 million people living and 8 million traveling to the prefecture every day. So that number is still really low. Vaccinations have been rolling out, but the process is quite slow. We're still mainly in the tier of the elderly and at risk. Currently across the entire country of Japan, today there was 1,947 new cases, and there's been a there's been a 7-day average of around 1,800 per day. So the number has gone up a lot, but that's mainly because in Okinawa there's been a major skyrocket of clusters. Here's some strawberries growing, and here's some shiso, a Japanese herb. There's some potatoes and sweet potatoes. Who doesn't love some lettuce? Oh, there's actually some strawberries. Peppers. Some shiso, but the red or black variety. Akashiso. Cucumbers. Look at that little baby cucumber. Look at this hydrangea just exploding. It's a purple and pink kikon, little citrus. So during the state of emergency, a lot of stuff has happened. Schools are still open, businesses are still open, transports have actually changed their schedules, but the major thing is restaurants and establishments for drinking. So, mint. That is really nice. The serving of alcohol has been severely limited. That's not really a problem for me. I don't go out and drink often, but I know a lot of people are not happy. They cover it on the news every day when people are drinking outside of a convenience store or just on the street. Here's one of those bathtubs being used as a water trough. It has also made it to where a lot of businesses have to close at 8, and that's made it pretty hard for a lot of little mom and pop places. And it's going to be interesting to see what can happen and, you know, how fast can it recover. All right, so almost to the little farm here, and it's gonna be time to pick some blueberries and plant some tomatoes. I can hear my family, so we must be getting close. Because of the state of emergency and the lockdown for the whole country, even with the Olympics coming, it's not easy to get in and out of Japan. Even if you have vaccinations, you have to wait 2 weeks before you can travel about after you get here and you have permission, so it's pretty rough. Here we have some potatoes and okra. Here's a flower bed, and this here is where our tomatoes got planted. This is a ichijiku, or fig tree, and if you look right here, there are some figs. And it's going to tell you, this tree has a very, very specific and beautiful smell, and there will be lots of figs. So my family loves the cookies, the fig Newtons, or like little fig biscuits, and this is what they taste like because it's figs and cake. Oh, here's two big ones. There's some beautiful eggplant, or natsubi. Look how big these leaves are. Whoa, look at these big blueberries. So I've been going for about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes now, and this is what I've got so far. Everybody in my family has their own box and bucket, and we'll see how much we got when we're done. All right, so as you can tell, it's getting a little darker out here, and it is currently 5:10, and my kids have gone with their bomb back, and we're gonna go to a house and we're gonna measure all the blueberries that we picked. I think it's gonna be a couple kilos, but we'll see when we get there. So let's walk back to the car, but first I gotta lock everything up. After picking all those blueberries, I'm pretty parched. Let's see if we can't get something to drink out of one of these vending machines. We have our standard green tea, sports drinks, sodas, coffees, fruit juices, and this machine is some knockoff colas, Mitsuya cider. I think actually what I'm gonna go with is this right here, which is called green dakara, which is a type of like energy supplement drink. Green dakara. So it says it has all these vegetables and fruits in it, and it's pretty much like a clear Powerade or a energy refresher, but I really like this one. It's really smooth, and it's also 600 milliliters, so it's bigger for the price. Where I'm safe here on the side of the road. Yeah, it's really refreshing. It's got a nice sweetness to it. It's not like kick you in the face sweet, but it's also not overly salty. So green dakara, check it out, it's really good. And knowing my luck, it has started to rain, so let's hustle back to the car. They have a cute manhole cover here. That middle symbol is the symbol for Sakai City, the area that we're in right now. So as I walk back to the car, back to the state of emergency, it has been pretty rough for a lot of local businesses. I've seen a lot of the restaurants that I really like, or stores, close up temporarily or permanently. Maybe once the state of emergency is up, like I said, on the 20th, more people will be out and about, and as the vaccinations are getting a lot more done, I think they said we're at several percent right now of the population. You know, maybe it'll pick up, but a lot of places are still going for the to go or out to eat, and hopefully there won't be another big wave before the Olympics come, because that would definitely just suck. Really suck. But concrete and mortar factory. This is one of my favorite places to go for a walk. So many people have like really lovely gardens and flowers, and it's just nice to see people have stuff outside, because when you work inside Osaka City, it can be really brown and gray. So seeing this is really nice. So I'm here and we're gonna measure the blueberries, or they might have already done it, but they have some amazing looking blackberries that just go along this whole fence, and one of them is actually ready to go. Let's get this bad boy. Ooh, that is a nice looking blackberry. Cucumbers, and look at all of those tomatoes. Oh, I see one down there we're gonna have to get in just a minute. So all in all, we were able to pick about 3 kilos. I think the total was 3,090 grams of blueberries. So that is a lot of blueberries. That's all for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next one. If you want to like or leave a comment, and we'll see you the next time for what can be found in Japan.